but I can talk to you about the family and their wishes. They wish that people will not be violent, people will be constructive, people will be peaceful, as they've asked all along. They want change, Don. They want to not just make noise, they want to make a difference.
Yeah. And I'm sure the family is probably somewhere witnessing this as well, and this is not what they wanted. Initially, Ben, I heard they wanted a 4.5-minute moment of silence before the protest start, and specifically they said no violence. Unfortunately, that is not playing out, at least here in Ferguson, and the president as well saying that this evening. But I have to tell you, Ben, the people who needed to hear what the president was saying this evening probably were not able to hear him because they were not in front of a television. Instead, they were out here, many of them, not all of them, but rioting and having tear gas thrown at them.
Well, hopefully we can reach them through social media, through you out there on the street corner. We got to find a way to reach them to say what we need now is people to be disciplined and dignified so we can try to address these real serious issues that keeps claiming our children's lives. The Michael Brown and the unknown Michael Browns are crying out from the grave saying we have to change this system that let people kill them and are not held without consequence. That's the serious conversation we have to have, Don.
Yeah. All right, Benjamin Crump, thank you very much. We appreciate you joining us here on CNN. If you're just joining us here on CNN, we want to tell you that we're live here. The reason we're not in front of a camera is because there has been chaos, and the pictures that we're looking at now are from the Ferguson Market and Liquor, and this is, I believe, the same store where those cigarillos were stolen with Michael Brown, the videotape of him and Dorian Johnson in the store having an altercation with the store owner. And correct me if I'm wrong, producers, is this looting at this particular store that we're witnessing live? Store is, as you can see, is on West Florissant. And again, we're not outside because there has been some rioting, some looting. Tear gas has been thrown, water bottles we witnessed being thrown at police, and then police, of course, retaliated with tear gas. And our security people, as well as the Ferguson Police Department, moved us to what we have here as a safe room. But unfortunately, many people who are out in that crowd, women and children, as Chris Cuomo witnesses, many of our correspondents and anchors have witnessed, have been overcome with tear gas. And again, this Ferguson Market and Liquor store, listen, I believe, just from looking at the pictures, one would assume that store is being looted. Sadly, all of that does not really help the cause of the protesters. It really deflects the attention from what the president spoke to tonight, really what the prosecutor, Bob McCullough, spoke of tonight. Bob McCullough acknowledging that there were issues with police and with the community, and that, unfortunately, the death of Michael Brown would open up conversation, at least for people to start a conversation and to possibly come to some sort of consensus as to how to deal with this situation.